Hey guys, welcome back. Today, let's use this collage inspired by tiny homes to get a point across. Why so many Liberians living abroad start our dream home back home but never finish them? And most importantly, how to avoid a trap. Look, you know how it goes. You send money back home, construction starts, and you're full of excitement. But you know it, the money runs out. Emergency pops up, the cost of the building just keeps climbing. And the dream house, it turns into stress. But what if there's a better way though, a smarter way? What if instead of aiming big right away, you start small? I'm talking about tiny homes, studio homes, or compact 2 bedrooms, or maybe some 3 bedrooms affordable home. Easier to manage and can still be beautiful and very comfortable. Now, tiny homes or smaller homes are not limiting yourself. They are about building wisely. You finish faster, spend less, and still get to enjoy the pride of owning the property in your home country. You also give yourself the flexibility to expand later on in time, and your budget is just right. The truth is, it's better to live in a finished small home than to spend years trying to complete a mansion that only exists on paper, right? Let's break it down. Small homes are cheaper to build, right? Easier to maintain and faster to complete. That means less stress, more control, and real results. Now, we also have to change our mindset on contemporary designs. As you see, in these smaller homes are very uniquely designed. Each of them have their own character, their own flair, I should say, and just it's more cozy. It's compact, it's cozy. You feel more at home. We need to also get in terms with modern design. Modern design doesn't mean expensive. I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and I proposed modern design, more sleek, more up to the times. And somebody made a comment and said, look, Cephas, not everybody can afford that. But it's not so much about the amount, but more of the mindset. The team you're working with, are they more forward thinking? Are they progressive in architectural design? Have they reinvested in themselves, learn new things? Building new and modern doesn't mean spending more money. It's just a change in mindset and implementing different design and thinking outside the box. You see, many of us abroad get excited to build big homes, 4, 5, 6 bedrooms, but we end up taking on more than we can actually handle. The project starts draining money, life happens, emergency, jobs, loss, kids, and the construction slows down. Then it stops. Now, your dream is stuck in cement and cinder blocks, right? That's why I always say, start small, but start smart. Building a tiny home or a smaller home, starter house is one of the best decisions you can make. And if you're serious of owning back home, here's why you should consider that. 1, you can actually finish it. Small homes means lower cost, faster timeline, and less pressure. Instead of stretching a plan 5 years to 15 years, you can finish it in a few months or probably a year, actually to enjoy your investment. Now, reason 2 is easier to rent out. Let's say you're not ready to fully move back home. No problem. A finished tiny home or a smaller home can become a rental property, giving you passive income whilst you're still abroad. Whether it's like short-term or Airbnb or long-term, people are consistently looking for clean, modern, space to live in, smaller spaces. Now, 3 is the lower maintenance. Smaller spaces, fewer headaches, right? This means lower bills, easier upkeep, and less stress. You can even add solar panels, water catchments, and backup system that are affordable and sustainable. The smaller the home, right, the cheaper it is to power and maintain. Now, the 4th reason is to avoid family occupancy trap. Now, let's be honest. When that unfinished house just sits there, family might move in, right? Or if it's finished, a big house, family might move in. And guess what? That means you are now paying electricity, water repairs, even food in some cases for a home you're not living in yet. But when you build a small, secure space, you have control. You decide how to use it, and you're not stuck footing everyone's bill, right? The 5th reason is being realistic about your timeline. Unless you're planning to move to Liberia in the next 3 years, you should really not build a big mansion. Because until you're ready to move in or to live in Liberia, it's just money sitting in concrete, and it can quickly become a burden. Now, I know folks can rent it out and things like that, but oftentimes people are just looking for smaller homes to rent. So consider building a tiny home in Liberia.